Welcome to the Red God Tarot. I'm Nikita. We are going live today. There is so much buzz in the energy. There is so much going on. We're going to wait for some of the people to log in and then we'll get started. How are you all doing? First, we are going to be talking, then we'll get into the messages. Hi, Ravisha. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you? You're fine? Just fine? You don't sound fine. Come on, tell me what's going on. So, what are we talking about today? Let me give you a heads up about. Kind of got a feeling that I don't know why though. And then we have the equinox on 22nd. This is also the last phase of Saturn retrograde. On 6th October, Pluto is going to go direct as well. And then we also are entering Mercury retrograde from September 27th. Dinner? Thank you. Thank you for sharing the links. I didn't understand what about the dinner of my indies. Oh, I was like, what happened? What dinner? Okay. I think you will understand when I start talking about the ascension energies and stuff. But first, I just wanted to chit chat and check on everyone, because it's been quite an interesting week to say the least. There's been a lot of acceleration in the ascension energies, so there will be a lot of physical symptoms as well. So that's why I'm just shuffling and I'm getting everything ready so then we can get into it. In the meantime, you can ask me anything personal, whatever. We can just chat like friends. Don't have to be tarot related or ascension related. How are things with your family? How did I get adopted by the cat? Well, when I go to CCD on weekends or, so she just likes to snuggle onto my lap and she then goes and takes a nap. And this time she slept on me for 1.5 hours or something. And I was like just sitting uh, And then she kind of bit me. She was playing. I don't know if you can see it. I call her polka paws. She has a paw mark like her ancestor marked her, and then on her paw she has a polka dot. And she is special because she is the three shade cat, who are the animus of light workers, of witches. So she loves, and she's selfish as all cats are. They're after your things. Okay. Yeah, it's cute. I told you right before, so just animals are just drawn to me, always since I was a kid. Yeah, I put Boraline on it. I'm like, she's a baby. She was just trying to chew on me. I'm edible. In her eyes, at least. She thinks I'm edible. So, have you been sleeping or have you been awake? Which side are you on? It's I come at such random times to do lives. Then I'm Lake always tells me, I never come to know when you're live. I'm like, yeah, I guess she's teething. Sharp teeth she has. I wanted to know, because that's why I was waiting for some more people to come on. That I have recently done certain question answer kind of readings. So, what else would you guys like me to do? There's still my list, which I've not yet completed. That, beginning of the month, I told you guys. So, but if there is something, because um, I could just record that first and then continue. What would you like to get at this time? Any specific reading or topic or questions or life situations? Oh my, lot of signs coming out. Okay. Singles reading. I was planning to do one, like yesterday I couldn't do it, and today I kind of overslept. So I anyway wanted to come live, right? I had pretty much decided yesterday that I'll come live today. So, oh well, I thought after that I'll focus on my singles. I did realize that my last 3 4 readings have been entirely about couples and or confused people, or multi-party people, whatever. But as a single, what question, you know you have to, for example, as a single, am I forever going to be single, or what do I need to do to find someone? I don't know, you just give me a proper question. What would you like me to do a reading on? Who is jealous of us? It is coming up. It's You might get an answer today itself. Something on family too, current family. Yeah, there are a lot of issues happening, right, with families. Wow. I'm going on looking here. What's How do I look here and answer here? This is annoying. Okay, I think I've waited enough. Let's get. Oh, just one more deck I have to shuffle out of. So let's start. We are going to put a timestamp. This is where the actual messages start. So whatever the time is, timestamp it, please. Hi, welcome to the Red God. I'm Nikita, and we are doing an early full moon energy update and readings, messages, signs that you need to watch out for, what kind of symptoms you might be going through, and what might be changing in your life. Where do you need to be open to receiving changes, or going with the flow? What might be coming up in your personal life, etc. So we're just going to dive deep in and see what is the reason that on 20th is the full moon. So that is the day we are going to be releasing. So please, whatever messages that come out today, make a note of wherever I channel that you need to release this or release that, surrender this, let go of that. These are the words which you are going to focus on releasing, and you'll do the release exercise on the full moon. Write down what you wish to release, and then burn that paper and then flush the ashes, right? What work do I need to do to attract my highest soulmate? That's the wonderful topic. Yes, I definitely would love to do that reading, because the time is definitely here for a whole bunch of people to start coming together. And then on the equinox, that is the 22nd September, we are going to be receiving information or guidance where we are out of balance, where we need to come back into balance, where there are going to be fresh new beginnings for us. um, because since the balance gate in August, someone throat chakra is going to be going through a lot of stuff. My mouth is so dry, like when you've binged on alcohol, the way you feel the next day, the mouth dry and the throat is extremely dry. I'm literally feeling that way. Okay, so where we can I talk? That was awkward. 20th, I think 20th is the full moon. That's what I've written in my diary, at least. So can you just check? I don't have my phone. I put my phone on charging. So yeah, I'll get into all the symptoms one by one, and it's not just for humans, right? So you might be seeing it in your pets, your indies. And why can't we call indies pets? Because, well, emotionally you have adopted them, right? So 22nd with the balance, uh from we have been shown a new direction. We have been asked to move away from certain situations, certain people, certain jobs, even for some people certain locations. And we were being asked, what are you going to choose, the old or the new, the old or the new? Some of us might not even have known and made the decisions subconsciously to move forward, to surrender to the divine and allow the new to come in. And so then we have seen destructions of the old, those that were not helping us move forward with our life purpose, our life missions, our destinies. And you are also probably getting realigned. Remember, I had done a reading where there were twin flames who were not uh, they were not asleep, as in they were not unaware, but they were not willing to step up or bring change in their life, or they were complacent, they were comfortable, and they just didn't want to step up and do the thing that the universe was asking them to do. And so they were kind of removed from certain vishwas or twin flames lives. And I had, at that time, I had told in that video as well, that there will be someone else who will be coming in to assist you, because there are some things that you need another soul in human form to go forward with. Okay, and the same thing goes for singles who might need to work on some things, or they let their healing be incomplete, and so then they were pushed to start working. And what do I mean by push? They make things uncomfortable, they make things unbearable. If you are not meant to be with someone, there will be a lot of conflict, arguments, dramas happening. You will never be on the same page, for example. Or you will feel so suffocated in a situation that you will want to move out. Or you will be like, someone will say triggering things to you about how you are using their money to buy your stuff or to pay your bills, which will kind of get you going and be financially independent, and it will then take you in the direction you're supposed to go. So there is a reasoning why things are not given to us easily. For example, there is someone, right, and yesterday she got a bit of scolding from me. I'm sorry, it wasn't a scolding as much as tough love, right? But it was, if you are going to think that by, even if it is supposing a divorce, and you think that, okay, if I get my alimony, then is leaving a toxic marriage to become independent. You're not going to be given so easily the shortcut of that you won't have to work if you get alimony. You will still have to go ahead and do it, right? So the sooner you prove to the universe that you have understood what they want from you, then things can start falling into place. There are a lot of times things happen that make you uncomfortable, or you're scared, or you think, oh my god, how you have to surrender, you have to silence your monkey mind, right? Hello, good morning. How you all doing? Welcome. You're in the perfect place to chill. We are getting into the reading. First, I'm just talking about why this time is important with the full moon, the equinox, how we have all been pushed to our new pathways, our new direction in life ever since Lion's Gate, having to choose between two people, two jobs, two situations, the past, or go to work, becoming a housewife, being a mom. Just a quick reminder, Saturn is in retrograde in Aquarius. We are already in Aquarius age, which is about future, innovations, technology, internet. It's about the collective, we being there for each other, we working together with each other. It's about knowing that we are, anything that happens to our brethren impacts us, and if we want to be happy, we ensure that they are not being treated unfairly, be it on the basis of religion, rumble, where you have felt in your life like you were on a pause, you were being constantly tested. Delays after delays, Saturn loves to create delays. So wherever Aquarius, if you quit, well, then you still have time to get up and finish the lessons Saturn was trying to. Is it okay now? Can you hear me now? It's fine now. Okay. Zainab, your question about Usman's intentions, I have recently put three readings, and you can just check. There is already a reading, will he come back and reconcile? You can check that. I think the network, because of the rains, it's been acting funny. Did you get any of what I talked about Saturn coming out of retrograde? Did you hear any of what I talked about Saturn retrograde and Libra season? Or should I repeat all of it? Oh, just move on. Move on. Don't waste your time on someone who does not want to be with you. Rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God redirecting you. You know, if someone doesn't want to be with you, you shouldn't want to be with them either. When someone is meant for you, nothing can take them away. They will not be, dumping your ass and just running away, or just trying to, uh, you know, emotionally blackmail you into doing what they want. So I think if you want him to realize your worth, just move on, make yourself happy, do things that make you happy, work on, getting maybe some kind of a degree, or studying, or doing some work, focusing on your work, something like that. And if he is meant for you, he will feel your absence and he will come right back. But then also you have to ensure he has come to you correct, in a correct way, honoring you, right? I hope. All right, so you can rewind and watch. Okay, that's awesome. So let's continue. So Saturn, as he is going to, like, kind of think of him sleeping, right, in Aquarius, and when he wakes up, there's going to be sudden changes. Okay, we might. Oh my God! What I just saw was an internet blackout, or like something crashing, like for a few hours. Oh my God! Those of us addicted to the internet are going to be dead. All right. So, um, we are getting also the final push to break out of our karmic cycles with life karmas, the cycles you have been in. I'm not saying everything is complete and then rest of your life you don't have. So far, what we were struggling with, if you were struggling with finances and you worked and you learned and you grew and you took, you did your manifestation, you cleared out your blockages, you will now start seeing a shift, and a new curriculum will open up. If you have been all about family and getting along and being the good son, the good daughter, the good relative, the good sibling, the good sister, the good mother, the good wife, suddenly your attention, and you were, always undermined, you were not appreciated in those things, you might find suddenly your focus, you are taken away from there, and you're focusing on completely different. It could be spirituality, it could be romance, it could be finance, that you are suddenly, you are picked up by the universe and put into a different situation. All right. So there is this final push, because then Pluto is also going to come out of its retrograde on 6th of October. So, towards the end of September, from now till the end of September, we'll be feeling a lot of these energies, a restlessness, a decision that you might have been, kind of postponing, procrastinating, not wanting to take, and suddenly you'll be like, all right, done. This is what I'm going to do. You're going to be really, really pushed. And especially with karmics in your life, karmics can be mother, sister, brother, father, boss, friends. It can be a certain kind of a job. It can be spouse, karmic spouse. There's one entire reading for them. So if book, you've finished a book that you were reading, you can't just keep staring at the last page. You have to move on with trust, with faith, what you're grateful for, what lessons you got about yourself, self love, acceptance, your self worth, about what you deserve, that you deserve better than to be treated like someone's Stephanie, or being treated like you don't have any intelligence, or being treated like you are a 5-year-old when you are an adult and perfectly capable of taking life decisions. When I talk about taking life decisions, yes, it's you who has to live with the consequences, but allowing other people to and controlling you have to break those strings. You have to take your power back, and that has been one of the biggest lessons coming in. So you might feel a push, a pressure to start bringing out changes in your life over the next few weeks. And the reason, again, I'm going to repeat, I'm doing this a bit early, is so you know exactly what you are going to work on. You might then be able to see the signs happening over the next few days, and you're going to be, oh my god, this is what she was talking about. And then on the full moon, you can release and then go for the reset on 22nd, the equinox. And then, of course, Mercury is going to go retrograde on 27th. Yay! Okay, everyone tells you Mercury retrograde is this and that. Apart from taking backups and being careful with your gadgets. Hi, lovely. Hi, Chandrika. Welcome. So, it's not, you have to take care to not be careless. You have to make sure you're sending the email or the SMS to the right person, double checking everything, your travel plans, make sure there's enough time before you will reach. Don't be cocky, don't be confident that, oh, I'll reach then half an hour. Make sure in during Mercury retrograde, make sure to leave a little before time, to make sure there's enough gap for a connecting flight, for example, or that your ticketing is, you're thinking it's for the 17th but it's actually for the 16th. So keep rechecking what's going on, verify everything. Now, when it comes to relationships, old issues come back, old conversations take place again. Not to pressurize you, it is about you again closing something out. Why do exes come back during Mercury retrograde? Because there was something incomplete. Does not mean you need to take them back. Twin flames usually come back in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. Your shadow twin, your catalyst, your soulmates, those people who are hung up on you, one-sided love, those kind of people, they come back during the Mercury retrograde. Not to be afraid of it. You're not supposed to just say, ah, and run away. Talk. What is unsaid? What is undone? What needs to happen? Does forgiveness needs to happen? Does someone need to hear something which is not a lie, which is the truth? You know, or was it done in a shabby way? Was something very unfair, and so just an apology needs to come to you, or you give to them, something like that. So Mercury retrograde is a wonderful chance to redo certain things, to rethink, to reevaluate. When you want to take a leap towards a brand new future in your career, Mercury retrograde is the time when you can prepare, you can work on your resume, you can get the, I'm not saying you can finish a degree in during couple of months, but if there was something slightly that you needed to polish your skills or learn something, or you could, you were waiting to receive something to complete your resume, or to go forward, or to decide for sure, do I prefer this or do I prefer this? So there is going to be a lot of one or two things. Okay, now these are just some, but then Venus is moving into And Mars is moving into Libra. Chandrika, tell me if I'm right. Who's moving into Libra, and when is Venus moving into Scorpio? Currently, she's in Libra, right? I know flight ticket issues are awful. Are you there, Chandrika? All right. But I will, in the description box on the top of the comment list, I will post the transit dates of when Venus is going into Libra and Mars going into, no, Venus going into Scorpio and Mars then coming into Libra. The point I'm trying to make is your emotions, your sexual desires, there will be one part that is telling you stop, do a revision, make sure you have done things thoroughly. Whereas another part of you will want to, you know, be with the person you have fallen in love with. You will want to be intimate with them. There will be a strong desire to chase your passions, be it in your career, your dreams, your entrepreneurship, anything. There will be a lot of rising of passion, so which can also lead to anger and arguments. How you use it, right? More orders. Yes. Mars will be moving into Libra. Yeah. And Venus will be moving into Scorpio. But I don't remember the dates. I'm going to put it in the comments or in the description place, So now we are going to talk about bunched up weeks almost. Slow down where you need to do your review. Timestamp me or just message me on SMS where I'm getting started with the actual reading. This was the energy update. Um, Go the distance. So something you have really almost reached the last stretch. You can see the finish line, and that's where we get disheartened, that's where we are out of breath, that's where we want to give up. We are feeling exhausted, like the nine of wands energy, and they're saying you're nearly there, come on, keep going, just finish it. And that's what the retrograde, last few things of the retrogrades or during the Mercury retrograde, you will be able to crawl if you have to, but get to the finish line. Okay. Sun moving into Virgo on 17th. Yes. Virgo, Libra. Oh, you're doing the Vedic astrology for the channel. Let's just stick to Western astrology because people from all over watch this channel. Yeah. To the sea. So, feeling a bit lost, confused, this might have been something you've been feeling. This might be something that will come up over the next few days. This is what you're going to be working on. You've been feeling confused and lost. And if you would just ask the universe, God, to show you the way and just surrender, because you might have been fixated on this is where I want to go, this is the right way to do something, this, how can I not do this, how can I leave so and so, whatever it is. There might be a lot of emotions, there might be a lot of emotions coming up, uh, and you feeling like I can't figure out which direction I have to go, what is going on, like a fog. So you might be feeling a little bit uh, to the sea, but it just also means you are still going, you're going with the flow. You need to learn to trust a bit more, have a bit more faith. Oh my god, this came out last time. Buy the book. Someone here is trying to do things by the book. What they have been told is the right way to do things, and this had exactly come up. You might have been seeing sevens, 7-Eleven. They might be, for those who are nearly to the finish line, you might be seeing combos of black, white, black and white, just black, white. You know, you might be seeing, you might be wearing those clothes, you might be attracted to, right? So, someone who has been trying to do things to keep their family happy, to do things the way they have been told since childhood, or this is the way things have happened in their family, so they want to keep their mom happy, their dad happy, whatever. And that led to a feeling of confusion, an identity crisis, feeling lost. That, oh my god, I'm okay. So if that is someone who, if you are one of them, please watch the light worker video I have just posted yesterday, so that you realize why you're not able to fit in and do things as they want, and why you never seem to do anything right in their eyes, so okay. So some of us are going to be getting a sudden deep knowing. There's going to be your intuition on fire. All the inner work, or the work that you've been doing, the ascension energies that have been coming in, is has brought in a deep understanding within you. Which way are you going forward? If that's not yet happened, please continue to do your grounding, your connect with the white light, allow the downloads to take place. And right now there is so much heavy downloads and upgrades taking place. So there might be days when you don't want to eat, you might be ravenously hungry. Since yesterday at least, I've been like thirsty like nobody's business. There were some days last week when I talked about how I haven't been sleeping, and then suddenly I slept. So there is a lot of things. When you're integrating, you usually sleep a lot. So a lot of stuff is information is coming through, which you have to tap into. You have to observe the signs, the synchronicities. If nothing like that is happening, check where have you not been doing your work. Where are you still stuck? Where are you still asking the same questions? Where do you still where are you still facing the same issues? Ask yourself, where did I fall off my work, my inner work? Where am I not surrendering? Where am I not listening to the guidance that has been given to me? So there is going to be divine messages coming from the spirit realm that you will be getting over the next few weeks. So pay attention. Things might take place that bring in chaos and conflict, which will happen to either resolve a situation or end a situation. This is going to happen so that you can reveal your true authentic self. So you can say, this is how I want to live my life, or this is the job I want to do. There are a lot of repeat messages. Some of you have been naughty and not been doing your work, right? Okay, so there might be a potential argument or some kind of sudden shift, sudden breakups, sudden change of home, sudden things happening. Just know that it is happening as per divine wish and will, and for your highest and best. This card's number is 3 3. So the minute you come into your inner balance, you will get into balance with the divine as well. This is also the number of you being supported by your ascended masters. It is about collaborations, it is about working together again without codependency, without going back to the 3D realms understandings. You have to at this time use your imagination to visualize, to manifest, to co-create the life that you wish, you with the divine. You have to sit and just allow your imagination, whatever at this time you are imagining, coming into your life. Oh my god, lot of repeat cards. And I've done so many readings after that particular reading. All that glitters is not gold. 777, you might be seeing a lot of 777s. So, all that glitters is not gold. Look through people's facades, mask, the falsehoods. If you have been living your life to impress other people, or always talking about dropping names or what you have done, what you have achieved, because that's what you saw others around you do, you are going to be now leaving that behind. So I think this is the what happened. what came out in the new moon reading, these are some of those very cards that came out. So we are completing that. I don't have another network. I just have one Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, girls. Time to go. Okay. So again, the situation that you have been just stuck in, just because you don't want to hurt people, just because you think is the right thing to do, that's what you have been taught, etc. Now it's time to go. You are ascending to higher levels. See, she's climbing the stairs and she's running. She's not just walking up. You are at this time being given the building blocks of your future. So pay attention. If you're receiving messages or divine messages, if you have been watching certain videos and you have been receiving tools, if there are people who have entered into your life, you on building your future. So if you are going to take a step, but you're still continuing to build more. Just because you make one room does not mean you're not going to then furnish it, or you're not going to build the next room after that, right? So at this time there's going to be a lot of work on the building blocks. There is an unfinished symphony, something from your past life. Maybe you are going to meet someone who is probably a soulmate, someone where the story was incomplete in a previous life, and you might be connecting with that person so that you can end the story. Some of you might be coming, like I said, Mercury retrograde brings out people where the story is unfinished, and so there might need to be some decisions, a balance restored, those kind of stuff that needs to happen. So the theme is you are good enough. Show the world the real you. A personal issue reaches resolution. So you will find within you the answer that you're seeking, and you will be able to shed that should I, shouldn't I, is this good, is this bad, that kind of internal uh, dissonance that you're having, that uncertainty. You will find a resolution within yourself, and a new start is coming. Awesome. Those are gorgeous messages for this full moon phase. So of course these cards, these readings are for at least a month. They're going to be valid for a month. So you can always check in. So, what do you need to do at this time is work with Hoponopono a lot. For those of you who are new and don't know what Hoponopono is, they usually four set of sentences, but I recommend the six sentences that I'm going to say now. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. I forgive myself. Thank you. And you have to do this with those, anyone, your parents or anyone, that there is a conflict ongoing. It can be your ex from 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. Even if you are still with someone, but there are constant issues that keep happening, or if you are someone who is going through a divorce, so that person, you know do your hoponopono every day without fail. Hold their picture or hold their image in your mind, if you have that kind of memory, where you can just pull somebody's face, or you can just take their name, but do it every day. Do it every day over this phase, so that that cycle can close out. Making cake for an architect. Oh, that's beautiful. My mobile is charging. I just told you in the beginning, my mobile is charging. So, for forgiveness and forgiving yourself for not knowing better, for putting up with BS, for being okay, for settling, for thinking less about yourself, for thinking that just because someone did not reciprocate your love, that you're not worthy of love, or just because you made an actual mistake, that you're the worst. No, we are humans, we will make mistakes. As long as we learn and grow, it's not a mistake, it's perfectly fine. New beginnings, this is new beginnings, new beginnings. There's definitely new beginnings happening, and especially in love situations, I'm seeing, in career, I'm seeing. This message has been also coming again and again to spend time in nature, to work on your heart chakra, to take in green light. Close your eyes when you're doing your grounding, your connecting, your shielding, and then take in green light. Allow your heart chakra to expand, and your upper heart chakra with baby pink. So work. And you might be seeing the number 144 a lot. Definitely, if you're a way sure, a light worker, you might be seeing 911. You might be seeing mirroring numbers. There was fling from definitely. Oh, that was not a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. So we're going to get into physical chakras. Oh my god. What's happening? I need some more because it's like I'm doing the new moon reading all over again. So, some of you at this time will be triggered in your ego. Someone or some people around you will maybe um, do something, say something to undermine you. Something that you thought you had done really well might go unappreciated. Or the point of this is to understand wanting validation, praise, or appreciation is just your ego. They cannot take that feeling when you knew you did a good job. It doesn't matter. You have to keep reminding yourself what people say to you comes from what their personal experience, their childhood, their conditioning, their experiences, their perception, their prejudices, their fears. It's about them, not about you. Constructive criticism is very different, and after a second of being upset, you will actually appreciate them for giving it to you. So don't be in your false ego, don't be vain. A lot of us are going to start reaping the harvest, rewards, money, love, a lot of things that we are going to be blessed with. But stay humble, stay in gratitude. Okay, don't be about people, how they're going to perceive you, all about show. But if I do this, how will I look? Try and avoid that. Not always. We cannot just become or just do whatever the hell you want, of course. But I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about what will people think if I take a low paying job. What will people think if I um, don't get married? What will people think if I get divorced? I'm talking about such things. Okay. Throat chakra, definitely there will be a lot of upgrade. You might get a cough, you might get that scratchy feeling, your throat might feel dry, which is prompting you to speak your truth, drop your facade, unmask, show your true self. Messages coming. Why do we need to do this? Is to take our power back. The reason why we lie or we try to hide the things that we are ashamed of is because we are afraid of people judging us negatively, that they will critique us, they will not like us, they will find faults in us, they are going to get an excuse to give us those long winded lectures. At that time, what you're doing is giving your power away to other people. And you have to come back to yourself and remind yourself, just because they say something, it does not make it my truth. I do not need to pretend I am working when I was sleeping. I do not need to make a show. I do not need to pretend I like someone when I cannot stand them. I can just respectfully disengage, move away, stop my interactions with them. I can speak my truth. I don't have to feel aggressive. I don't have to become the reverse just to take my power back. And there will be an increase in a lot of your abundance, which is what might lead to a bit of arrogance or vanity. Skin issues, yes, definitely with Mars always, but yes. So there might be stomach issues, bloating, like I talked about, hunger or no hunger at all. You might need to take probiotic at this time. There might be digestive issues, either constipation or loosies, something like that. Work on your solar plexus. If you're someone who does exercises and stuff, this would be a great time to work. Do your crunches, do your your push-ups, your sit-ups, things like that. um what else was I um don't make your success about money. Money is an energy. You can attract it, you can manifest it. Money is just a resource that enables you to pay your bills or buy the things that you need. If you already have a lot of certain things, ask yourself before buying, do I need it? Don't be in a scarcity mindset, don't be in a lack mentality. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you will run out of money. I'm saying ask yourself, do I really want it? Do I really need it? And then also focus a bit on saving. I'm saying this right now. Over the next few months, I highly recommend you put away some savings every month. All right? Please do that. Again, forgiveness has come out again. It might happen. Ravisha, didn't you just say this? It might happen in your dream state. People, you dreaming of people from your past. But what this is going to do is bring a lot of your soul fragments back to you. You are going to call your energy back, and it's going to make you feel stronger, more whole, like you are integrating with your own self, your inner children, your fragmented soul parts, your energy that had been given away, where you had given your power away. It's all being recalled and you are becoming whole again. So you're going to feel really more, yeah, you're going to feel more stronger. And when this is happening, you're going to feel the need to take naps or sleep, because a lot of it is going to take place in your dream state. All right. If there has been a situation where everything had gone stagnant, everything has been stuck, well, that impasse is going to have to, something has got to shift, something's got to give, because you cannot just stay stuck. Remember the example I gave in the reading where I said you're just standing on one side of the road, you want to cross the road, fucking cross the road. Like, yeah, I'm not saying walk into the traffic, but you want to cross the road, cross the road. Don't just keep standing there and thinking about it, or go in some other direction. Okay. So there is something that you are going to move on. There is going to be forward movement. If you've not taken a decision, the universe might have stepped in with tower moments. There might have been sudden endings. There can be a bittersweet situation where something ends, something new begins. That kind. Something bittersweet. You know, there's a cake. She's carrying a cake, Ravisha. Oh my god, I think you're making a cake for your soulmate who's in the astral realm or something like that. What other messages can I get? You need to find your inner peace. You need to speak kindly and lovingly with yourself. You're highly rude with yourself. You're mean. You bully yourself. That's not good. That's what you'll attract other people doing to you then. Oh my god. So there is going to be bittersweet endings, new beginnings, with happiness comes sadness, but with sadness, right after comes happiness too, right? So, okay. A lot of people at this time are going through recovery. We have received the key, the solution, the answers that we were seeking. If you have been in some kind of situation, the divine has given us some key to unlock that which we have been wanting to, be it you were looking for love, or you were looking for guidance, be it you were looking for a job, whatever, abundance, understandings. The key has been given, and right now we are recovering, like we'll integrate. And like I said, when the new energies come in, you go through the symptoms of ascension flu. You might get body aches, and you need to rest, you need to pay attention to what your body is saying, and then you jump back and you're suddenly so much more than you were before. You're going to be this. I'm hearing something, hang on. Discovering a new form of love. Now I don't even know what that means, but a very upper heart kind of love, very unconditional, very real, not the kind of love that you are used to. It is being guided, protected, and uh, choreographed by the divine. Your masters, your angels are kind of taking care of this relationship. This might be for just few of you, but something, this might have started, or something to do with the full moon. You might have done a full moon ritual to manifest this, or new moon ritual to manifest this, or there might be something to do with the color pink, pink flowers, pink as a color, um something about nighttime dream state. Again, you might be meeting this person in the 5D or the astral realm. So when you meet them, they might feel extremely familiar. And I did say, someone from your past life will be coming back with the unfinished symphony. They're going to feel so, so familiar. It's going to play out like a song. It's like an old song that when you start, what's that song? And the music starts playing in your head and you try to catch it, and then you try to recall the lyrics. This person is going to feel like that, or they'll feel like that with you too. Definitely, your passion is being returned to you. If you had lost, you had become okay, not focusing on your passions, your hobbies, or doing, okay, now maybe my time has run out and it will never happen for me. It is going to be restored. Your sacral chakra, your root chakra, your third eye, your throat, your solar plexus, and your heart. So which one is the only one remaining? Even the crown is there. I think pretty much all, but the focus is going to be on solar plexus communication. Um, so symptoms related to that. For those of you who are connecting, or healing your upper heart chakra, connecting with a divine counterpart, connecting with your person in the 5D realm. When you are connecting, you will feel the heart palpitation, the double heartbeat, or there's a certain rhythm that will happen. Amen, you claim it. Amen. Awesome. And you will be receiving a lot of wisdom. The more you come into love, the more you're open to giving and receiving love, the more you're living from your heart center authentically, the more and more wisdom will be coming to you. There might be someone around you, who brings you messages or guidance, or who just supports you, with answering your problems or whatever. So there is this person who is helping you a lot. At this time you will receive guidances from them, and So wisdom and enlightenment. So there's definitely, like I did say yesterday, a lot of new light workers coming online as well, or those who are in whatever phase or wave, moving to the next level. If you have really seriously done your work, if you're not just sitting waiting that it will somehow magically fall into your lap and you'll suddenly get your spiritual gifts, you'll suddenly clear out everything. If you've been working on it very diligently, very honestly with yourself, it is going to really take you to the next level. And what I'm seeing here for my people is a lot of wisdom, enlightenment. Your energy comes back. If you have been feeling lethargic or not so keen on doing things, you're going to discover new things. There's going to be a new form of understanding about relationships and love that might take place. And where you had kind of turned cynical or bitter or given up hope, there's going to be a recovery taking place. Things that have been stuck, as Saturn is going direct, as Pluto is going to go direct, there is going to be forward movement again. We need to let go of the past with forgiveness, with gratitude, and there is a lot of abundance that is going to come, abundance of love, abundance of wealth, abundance of blessings, abundance of luck, right? So for that, all we need to do is let go of falsehood. No more lies. Live your authentic self. No more facade and mask, and no ego, no false ego, no vanity, right? All right. So now from this, take out, for example, vanity, facade, and if forgiveness has come, for example, so, oh, where do I have resentment, grudges? Who have I not yet fully forgiven? Where do I need to forgive some more? Start making your list from now and pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what's happening over the next few days. Awesome. I'm also possibly going to be making a bread this week. So, some of the signs and synchronicities. Oh, before that, let me tell you what you might need to surrender. And I did not pull out from. Where's my surrender deck? I'm going to read these pretty together. So, oh my god. Can I just re log in? Maybe even the stream will be better then. Can I just come on back again? Oh, just hang on. Let me see. All right. What are we surrendering? The bottom of the deck is surrender to your soul's path. That's the push. That's the push that has been happening. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Be in the present, be here and now. All right. So we are doing these two. There will be a time when you will have to surrender to rest. Surrender to non action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So, if Zainab is still here, see, this is not the time to chase people. If they are meant for you, they will come to you. They will be there. They won't be all this running, chasing karmic energy, right? Surrendering to success. So stop sabotaging it with ifs, buts, doubts, fears. Just stop thinking. You are ready to experience abundance. Did I not just say that? Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Isn't that what I've been saying the whole time about, doing things by the book, trying to keep everyone happy? But this is what my mom wants from me, this is what my spouse wants from me, this is what. Stop. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. So eat when you're guided to eat, what you're guided to eat. Cravings, not the junk food type, the other kind of craving. You drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, sleep when you're tired, take rest, do your exercises, go out in the sunlight, take care of yourself. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So if you have recently met or in the near future, if a new person is entering into your life and you're like, is this the person? Is this right for me? Is what's happening? Well, trust your body. If your body is getting uncomfortable or drained or tired, getting aches and pains, go away. I mean, like, be like, okay, nice meeting you, bye. Surrender the idea you can fix someone, that you can change them, that you need to change anybody. They're perfect because God made them this way, and they are exactly where they need to be, how they need to be on their journey. Even if they have toxic traits, that's their journey. It's not our job to fix anyone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. You know, you say when you meet someone, you say you love them. And from like the very beginning, you start telling them, change this habit of yours, change that about yourself. If it is not harming you, if it's not directly impacting you, you don't even have a reason, or it's not your business to talk about it. It's not your job to fix people, heal people, jump in and say, come, I'll heal you, I'll help you. It's not your job. Each person must be accountable for his or her healing. Ooh, I would love that. I'll make time to talk maybe tomorrow or something with you. Surrender your desire to control people. It goes exactly with this. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To be more effective, achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. This is what I keep saying. Indian parents just don't give. They think, first of all, the adult children are still children, which is very strange. Like, once you have crossed 18, you're not a child anymore, you're an adult. And they want to just control, do this, do that, go do this career, this is the person you're going to marry, this is what you're going to eat, this is the time you're going to sleep. What's going on? Give people some breathing room, back off. Okay. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. My hair is paining now. How can hair pain? The answers and support will arrive. So pray, connect, ask for exactly what you want, and the answers, solutions will be provided to you. They will. So use whatever here is relevant for your life, add to the list that you need to release this full moon. Oh, it was bad. Oh, okay. So what you're going to release, or what shadow aspect you will be working on during this cycle, is wherever you are irresponsible. So you're going to be releasing irresponsibility. You're going to become more answerable, more aware of your actions have consequences. You're going to be more responsible. You are going to take your own responsibility. I am responsible for my happiness. I am responsible for filling my own cup of love. I am responsible for working on my self esteem. I am responsible for earning my living. I'm responsible for the things that I want for, and others do not owe it to me, right? Silence. So, wherever you have been muted, silenced by pressure, or because that's what society dictates, or you just suppressed yourself, you will have to. That's why the throat chakra, you have to speak up, speak up. Vengeful, if you're still carrying any kind of anger towards your exes or people who might have hurt you, people who might have bullied you, because a lot of light workers are bullied as children as well, because they are shy, they're introverts, they are different. If you have been feeling that you are unlovable, that no one will ever love you, that feeling. Hi Victorian princess, hi. So if you have been carrying feelings of that, because someone rejected you, or because you look a certain way, or because of something, that it makes you unlovable. No, it doesn't. The person who is meant for you will love you, will adore you exactly the way you are. The things that you think others said you are this and this, when you're like, but I like this about me, your person will adore it equally. So love yourself. You're not unlovable. Release that. Okay, work on that. Hi, I would so appreciate if you subscribe. You're very welcome to our beautiful little tribe. Envious, if you are holding energy of envying when other people get, say, they are getting married, they are meeting their love partners, they get the job that you wanted, or you thought it's my turn. There was someone who had told me this, but it was my turn to receive. It doesn't work that way, darlings. If you're jealous of someone's look, how they talk, how they walk, whatever, let go of envy. Envy is one of those energies that, think of it as acid. It will burn you, creating, like, think of a drop falling, and this is burning through, creating a deep wound within you, a void within you. Envy is like literally acid. The acid, not the tripping acid. Sell out. Okay, where you compromised, or you settled even though you knew better. You sold your soul, maybe just to have a comfortable life, just because you didn't want to confront someone, or you were scared. If you have seen movies on the genre of sleeping with the enemy, where someone stays because they don't have the courage to leave, or they are staying because of financial comforts, or they are like, but I'm not capable of earning for myself, or this is my dad, I cannot go against him. Wherever you sold out your soul, your truth, you may have rejected the person you were in love with because your family wasn't willing to accept them, they were from a different religion, maybe they were poor, whatever. So where you have been a sellout, you need to forgive yourself, you need to heal yourself in that, and then you need to release that energy so that it doesn't come back again on your current timeline that you're creating. So let it go. And if you have been power hungry, or you have given your power away too, you will know which way it fits on you. Oh my god, thank you. That is so sweet. I think you're the only one who kind of compliments me. But it's adorable. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So, where you might have given your power away, you need to take that power back by saying no. No is a full sentence. You don't need to justify, you don't need to explain. If you have been someone who tries to control others, then you have to understand and step back, give them a breathing space, allow them to be. A black cat might be significant, or cats in general might be significant. So these are what I want you to figure out, which ones are relevant for you from these two, and figure out what you need to release and work on releasing on the full moon, so that you can start your fresh new beginning that we have been given, so that we can just flow. We can, without blockages, hurdles, delays. So you need to release all this. Signs. Signs. What are the signs you're going to be seeing? 111. you are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So whatever you have been focusing, manifesting, it might have taken a bit of while with so many retrogrades going on, so whatever you've been manifesting, also what you've been putting your effort in, your business, your bakery, if it is my channel, if it is, you have been manifesting true love to come into your life, it is now going to start coming in. Hammer. Hammer might be significant, or what I'm seeing here is someone is trying to force something to happen. You cannot force the divine, you cannot force the universe to give you something that you might not be ready for, or that you've not done your work for. You will just break something if you're too forceful. Or you might find people who are coming across towards you as very forceful, trying to tell you things, or using emotional blackmail or threats, or invalidating you, or telling you how wrong you are. They are coming across as forceful, and that is what is probably going to set you free from them. You're going to break free. There's somebody that around you is not right. Someone who is um I'm not focusing on the word forbidden, but someone, okay, snake can also mean that you're leaving your old skin behind. That can mean that for someone. But for someone, there is a warning, there is a poisonous, toxic person around you, and you are not aware. You think they are fine. The sign for that is they are going to try and bully you. They are going to, for example, like calling back to back to back to back to back. Talk to me. Even if you say, I don't want to talk to you. For example, I told this one person, if you want to talk to me, come, let's have a face to face conversation. Stop texting. What will they do? Text. That is the sign. If they're going to force their will on you, that person is toxic. They're the devil energy or whatever. Okay. Oh, where's Chandrika? This sign is back again. The hat. At this time, you might be playing many roles to many people. You're a friend, you're a sister, you're a daughter, you're a wife, you're a mother, you're a whatever. There are many roles, and so you might feel a bit exhausted. But if you're going to be yourself in all of them, it won't be. But what I'm trying to say is there might be a lot of people who will, not all the time, but you might have to play multiple roles to many people. So this time period, there might be a lot of interaction with different people in your life. Did I just say people like 10 times? Triple eight, I love this number. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way very soon, yet again. Amen to that. And I find you very cute too. Thank you. Pen. Some of you might be encouraged to write, to journal not just the things that you're trying to get sorted or that you're trying to release, but also what you're grateful for. Also, to remember your lessons that you're learning. If you can start journaling, maybe it will help you along many years down the line when you look back and you've forgotten some things, and it's right there, and it will remind you that that something was important to you, that situation, that relationship, that lesson, that dream of yours, that it was important. So you some of you might be with a person, you might be a writer, you might be dating a writer or something significant about writing, but you are being encouraged to get creative, get the creative energy and the juices flowing inside of you. Yes, I did, because where is it? It's back. Okay, horns. Dominance. Someone here is again and again being told to not be controlling, to let go of Where is that release list? Surrender your desire to control people, surrender the idea you can fix someone, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Okay, stop trying to impose or control people, you know. And now it's about or being forceful, you know. Don't try to force people to follow you or your choices or your beliefs. Let them be. Okay, they could be a Taurus for some of you, but you're being warned not to put up with someone trying to bore into you, and don't do it to others as well. Oh my. Oh my. You are all going to have to watch all my readings very closely this next few days, at least every time, I might say. But at this time, look, the word on top is cards and below is fate. Something that is on the cards, it's gonna happen. It's the Queen of Hearts. True love, authentic love, deep love, someone who wants to give you love, not just take, 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 take. That's coming your way. Spiritual awakening, of course. The collective is awakening. The new wave of the light workers are almost awake, are nearly here. You are on the right path. Just keep going. You will be seeing this sign a lot where you are completing your lessons or your karmic cycles. That's happening a lot during this month, the remainder of this month. You are going to see 999. Okay, there's completion. Key, did I not talk about the key before? You have been given the key. You can unlock that was previously locked, something that you felt has always been denied to you, and now you have the key. You can unlock it, unlock your own potential, unlock the door to your future, unlock wherever, whatever has been keeping love away from you, whatever it might be. Red is for passion, anger, courage. Red might be very significant at this time. It might be someone's favorite color or something like that as well. So, these are some of the important signs, but there's more. Yes, some of you, if you see a lot of butterflies, you're definitely going through a transformation. Um, Around full moon, you might get a lot of significant dreams if you're just sitting in a trance, not thinking something. Uh, there is going to be a lot of intuitive messages, signs, synchronicities that is helping you with your transformation. Shedding of the skin, I said just now. Um, I'm trying to pick. There's an energy I'm picking on, like a dream. Like, hang on. Mm, Something very magical around the full moon. Uh, Something unexpected, like I'm seeing silver, I'm seeing moonbeams on the water, I'm seeing like fairy dust, I'm seeing like the realm is not even this realm. That's why I'm saying probably it's in the 5D or in the astral realm. Sure, love. You'll be making a cake with butterflies. Wow, I'm just going to hold this close so you can soak in the inspiration. There is going to be new beginnings, fresh start. We have been getting that message over and over again from all the different decks. So you have planted something and now it is starting to show the roots. I mean, the shoots are starting to show up. Yes, more patience is required. That's like, can we throw these cards out of all decks? Like, yeah, we know. Divine Feminine, you are coming back into your energy. Ravisha, did you really go? Hang on. Come back. Look at these two cards. The Divine Feminine, Twin Flame. Oh my god. There's an offer coming because, oh my god, you have to do your shadow work, and especially if there is, I told you, karmic cycles, karmic partners, karmic situations, they need to be worked on, healed. There is an offer coming, divine feminines, from your person. Forget labels, from your person, your divine counterpart. Claim it. I want more signs. Spirit, please. Some more actual, like, you know, the hit on your face kind of signs, not literally. Give us some signs, please. I told you, you'll be seeing a lot of 777s. Hells yeah. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. So I told you, you're going through challenging times, you have been going through challenging times, and now the clarity will start coming in if it hasn't already. But the universe has been answering your prayers, it's trying to push you onto the right direction. And they are, you know, old cycles closing out, old karmic chapters closing out, leaving things that are not meant for you, where you're not being allowed to be your authentic self. um you are being called to start on your service, your maybe life mission, your life purpose, but being of service to others as well. Your energy is getting aligned, maybe with the person you're supposed to be with. There's a rainbow on the horizon. After the storm, after the rain, is the time for renewal, rainbows, happiness. um, there is an eternal flame. And obviously with Venus was in Libra, right? And as per Vedic, I think she will be in Libra after some time. So the focus is going to be on bringing true loves, or people meant to be together. They are being brought together by the universe. All right. Not literally. Okay, so I hope that kind of made sense. There's, you can please watch back again. What I'm going to do is try and put chapters in the description box, and you can always check up again and again wherever what you want to check up on. So, what I'm going to do today, because it's already 1.5 hours, I really need your answers. Like the last 3 readings that I did, or last 4 readings that I did about question and answers. So, if you could tell me what else you would like, of course, for singles next, I have to do the singles, and then I do have other topics. But for as per zodiac signs, what kind of reading would you like? Because this month I've not done any zodiac sign reading. So is there anything specific, or can, do you just want one energy reading for your zodiac sign to know its physical symptoms, or what's important, where your attention should be? Or do you just want of 6 minutes, 7 minute kind of reading for your zodiac sign? So let me know what you think. Please, if you don't mind, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me thumbs up on all the other videos. Please share and try and get your friends to kind of subscribe. It doesn't matter even if they don't believe. Right now, I just need support with the numbers, you know, and then we'll work on the return subscribers. One thing at a time, one step at a time, right? So if you can just help me with that. But hi, I'm not answering any personal questions, dear. There are a lot of readings on the on the channel, and if you look back, I'm sure I have already answered the questions with what's coming. And today I really don't have the time to do card pulling for each one of you. So sorry. But please, in the comment section, leave me. Tell me, Chandrika, Ravisha, all of you, what kind of readings would you like? Even after I log out, you can just come to the comment section or in any of the videos, the previous ones. If you haven't yet watched the Uranus retrograde, the Great Reset, the there's a September reading which I talked about a lot of things that are coming up. Please do that. Take care of your health, take care of your energies, lot of downloads. You might need to rest, you might need to drink a lot of water. Stay positive, continue to pray, continue to surrender, do your full moon ritual to release the things that are creating blockages or delays or where you're stuck. Do your inner work, and I love you all so very much. God bless you. Short energy updates, great, thank you. Would you also like the birth date readings? Did you enjoy them? Did you find them useful? Were they helpful? Readings as per birth dates. Balloons might be significant for some of you. They might indicate something. Either you're gaining freedom or someone is gaining freedom to come back to you. Green, when you're getting prosperity, love, health. Songs might bring you messages. Even if you are broken up or in separation with someone, songs might carry meanings for you. Question answer readings are amazing. Then drop me more topics, what I can do next month as well. And tell me about birth date readings, the readings as per your birth number. Did you guys like that? What's going on with my throat? You did? Okay, thank you. So maybe we'll do that as well. If I'm of course guided to come on the full moon or the evening before the full moon, I might come after this. I felt this push to kind of do this reading. I was planning to actually do one for singles to see what's coming their way, but then suddenly they made me write down the dates and kind of told me to focus on, because a lot of people might be feeling confused about what's happening, why are so many things ending, or why are certain clashes or conflicts being deliberately provoked by the universe, and why are we shifting, why are we moving away from things we love, people we loved, why is all that happening. So I think this was the reason this reading was crucial and needed to be done right now. So, all right, my lovelies, my peeps, love and light, God bless you. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and definitely, definitely comment. I love you all.